Prepare yourself. You're about to listen to Super GamesCast 64 with your host, Trey Mitchell, and your other hosts, Austin Guttery and Connor Risenhoover.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, failure!
What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Super GamesCast 64. This is your number one podcast for all things world events, and that includes video games. Austin.
Yes, let's talk Iran.
All right, Iran. Connor, your thoughts?
Has Iran been featured in a video game?
Yes.
Prince of Persia, I guess technically
Probably.
he's the Prince of Iran.
Every Call of Duty, there's got to be something.
We've never really been in Iran, though.
You're right.
And Call of Duty's not going to make up some fictional scenario.
No way. They would never do that. Not my Call of Duty.
Call of Duty sticks to the facts.
That's right.
They stick to the facts. Or the feeks.
And you know what I say, Trey? Facts.
What?
They don't care about your feelings.
They don't care about your feelings.
Yeah, big pivot. This is actually now a conservative podcast. We're talking...
Always has been.
Mm-hmm. We're talking woke 3.0. We're talking...
What is woke 3.0?
We're going past 2.0. You know
Yeah.
about woke 2.0,
You know about Woke 2.0,
Oh,
right?
I thought woke 3.0 was like Web 3, where it's like extra security.
Oh.
It looks like Prince of Persia is
The only
set
game?
in Iran. Yes.
There's a long list of games set in Iran.
Yeah.
Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell.
Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4.
Mario Tennis Super Strikers.
Yeah, that's true. It's crazy. Eternal Darkness.
The way that you said that, Trey, is that the way you said that made me think that Battlefield 4 was the subtitle for Battlefield 3.
It is actually
You said it
crazy
like
enough.
you said it like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 3. It was like, I remember there is a...
Go to Top Gun.
No, I don't want to do that. There was an ad that aired at the station in like 2014 when Call of Duty Ghosts came out, and it was to play. It was a Call of Duty tournament at some strip club.
Oh, I remember this.
And they said they called it Call of Duty Ghosts.
That was like 2019.
It was longer than that.
No, because I remember we were at, was it KJ's house? Whose mansion did we all go to? And we had a big discussion about eating Tide Pods.
Dude, that was like 2017. Call of Duty Ghosts came out in 2013. So it had to have been 2013. Yeah.
I do remember the strip club saying they had like gamer zone.
Yeah, it was
gamer spots.
Oh, that was
weirdest.
It was Baby Dolls.
Baby
Dolls, that's right. Which is a weird name for a strip club.
It is. Think about it. Kind of weird.
Unless they're dressed up as like China dolls.
Can he say that?
Sure.
Yes,
I don't care anymore.
I can
Woke
say that
3.0.
because it's like fine China.
Yeah.
Can he say that?
No, he can't say fine China. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I can't say that because Trey actually doesn't believe there are any fine Chinese women.
That's right.
I never said that. That's a lie.
He said that off the. He says it off the cast a lot. Actually,
Let's
off the
find
record.
Chinese women. Famous Chinese women.
Wu Zuqian, the emperor of China a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Who's it showing? Oh, she's the first one. She might be
She's
the only
first
one. What about Michelle Kwan?
She
Michelle
China.
Wee. What about Michelle Wee? Does it show
List
her?
of Chinese women.
all right, let's move on. What we should.
A list of Chinese women.
There's a Wikipedia page called Lists of Chinese Women.
Oh, here's all of them.
It lists them all.
I don't know who any of these people are. Okay.
Well, hold on, wait.
What about
Where's
Michelle?
Janai?
Is Michelle Yeoh Chinese?
Look
I think
up
she is.
who's the basketball guy.
No, these are women.
Yao Ming is not a Chinese
Yeah.
woman.
Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah, she's Chinese, right? Well, here, go open this one that says, is Michelle Yeoh Korean or Chinese?
She is Chinese.
Okay.
Yes.
Put her on the list. I'm
Trey,
putting
did
her
I
on the
ask
list.
this question? Did I ask this question on the podcast? Would you rather? It's a would you rather, and the would you rather is: would you rather be
Asians or
mistaken
Chinese?
as
Jesus.
no? Would you rather? Would you rather be mistaken as racist because you're too good at telling Asian people apart, or you're not good enough?
Ooh, this is actually a trick of mine that I've
think
impressed
too
Aaron
good.
with many times. I'm pretty good. I have like probably an 80% correct rate of identifying East Asian ethnicities.
I would rather be racist and right.
What if you're right? And
Right? That is a quote from Trey.
That is a quote.
We don't
That
do
is the
quotes, but
title.
That's
right
not the
that-
title. That is not the title, but that is a quote.
I'd rather be racist and right.
Than racist and wrong.
Ooh. I mean, I guess if you're given the option, yeah, I guess that's the way you would prefer it to be.
Yeah. This is
Well, anyway, this is a video
Gamescast
games
64.
podcast.
Video
So-
games podcast.
Oppenheimer.
Austin just made a picture of a nuclear bomb, and then he put a little thing that said Iran.
Okay, I didn't put
Yeah,
that part.
he put a little picture of Iran there, and he put like a
Trey,
school.
if I ask you right now, this is a visual medium. Can you draw the outline of the country of Iran
No.
right now?
No.
Austin, give him a piece of paper, and I would like Trey to draw what he thinks the country
No.
of Iran looks like.
This is Trey's house.
Yeah,
I don't
your-
have a
Your
house.
house got bombed. Connor, I don't think I could
Yeah.
do Iran. First of all, those are imperialistic borders drawn by Westerners.
Well, okay.
Yeah, those are
all
real
right.
borders.
The border of Iran is wherever the ethnic groups.
Let me
currently
try.
are.
Let me try.
Okay.
I can
Well, you
try.
just looked it up.
Don't worry about that.
No, okay, we're done. What we're gonna do?
He's drawing
actually,
Chinese women now.
How do you draw a
He's
Chinese
weirdly
woman,
draw-
Austin?
He's
I'll say.
shading on Michelle Yeoh's face.
You know,
really well.
this is me being too woke as a kid. I used to make You know what? I'm not gonna.
No,
I used to make
you started-
comics. I used to make comics, and it was just like about a bunch of like teenager like kids like my age. And I was always hesitant about making black characters because I didn't know if I should shade them in or not.
Why wouldn't you?
So I'm like, is that racist?
That's
if I
like
shade
the
him
one
in?
thing that makes them black.
Okay,
Is the black.
I think I eventually did and shaded.
Okay,
them
good.
in.
You went back and did
Yeah.
updated versions. By the way, I
Yeah,
forgot we're on a medium that I can show. This is Trey's house getting blown up.
Unfortunately, the other proportions that Trey drew of those characters'
There was
faces
no other
were
proportions.
questionable.
Maybe
at
curly hair.
best.
That was about it.
You know what my grandma believed? Was that black people had like an extra
Oh, God.
bone or a muscle or something, and she thought it made them
Yeah.
faster.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
we're
don't
gonna
know
move
where that
on.
comes
We're
from.
gonna go directly to the video game news because we have a decent amount of it this week.
We're getting all off the rails here. This is not how we should have our podcast decorum.
Well, I've got a new song,
What's the
Is
song?
it a scary one?
a scary one. I don't really
Yeah.
know any scary songs.
It's a man. She was a monster.
What about Werewolf Bar Mitzvah?
Yeah.
That sounds like a delight. That sounds like a delightful time. Connor.
Was it a graveyard smash?
No, it's a Chinese song, Trey. Gamescast news. We got. It's kind of all I know of that song. You know,
Why don't you
Is
pick
that
another
just the
song?
was that just the Shen Yun song?
no, that's the one where Biden and Trump are singing that song, and they come out together on the stage and they sing that song.
All right, boy, this is gonna be tough. to come
Let's
back
restart
from
this whole show.
No, I think it's
don't
gonna be
know.
Give me a real song that I can remember.
I don't know. I might just stop the podcast altogether.
Give
No.
me a goddamn.
We're gonna dig.
song.
Hey, we're gonna dig this son of a bitch out of the mud.
Yeah.
Austin, I don't know.
Do turning Japanese.
Yeah, do that.
I think I'm watching Gamescast news. I think I'm watching Gamescast news. I really think so. That's all I know. Of that. You know that song is about jerking it.
I've heard that. But you know what's not about jerking it? The
Pokemon-
scores that Resident Evil Requiem is getting on Metacritic, dude.
Look at me.
Xbox Tavern gave it a 10.
This is good for me
Why is this good for you?
because
Why is this really a Trey game?
well, no.
Is this really a Trey series?
No, he selected this in
Yeah.
his draft, though.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So
It's
look
the
at
only
this.
reason.
Trey, like
Did
someone
you?
who
I thought I
bets on
did.
Kalshi or bets on Underdog or something. Trey doesn't actually care about the sanctity of the game itself. He doesn't
No.
care how good it is for
Mm-hmm.
himself. He cares about it because he bet on it.
Right. No, I do care about Resident Evil 9 because I do like Resident Evil.
Okay. It's getting smash reviews, right?
Yes, as of this current time,
Yes.
we are at An 89 Metascore.
It's pretty
Wow.
And
It's
a
not an
user
A, but-
a user score of a 9.5.
good. Okay.
Damn.
I will reveal later what I've been playing, but I'll just say now what I've played so far, really great. In fact, it was so good I forgot to do a thing Trey asked me to do
Yeah,
last night
you
for the
did.
show. I just got wrapped up in hours of
I
Resident Evil
probably
9.
should do that thing tonight. But then after that, I was going to play a little RE9.
Okay.
Because I decided to be late on my rent. It doesn't matter.
You did decide to do that.
I did decide.
So let me get this straight. So you were late on that, and now you're like, I should play Resident Evil 9 to celebrate?
There's not much I can do about it, so we're
No,
just
I'm
gonna
just
play Resident Evil 9.
confused. I'm confused that your response is immediately, well, I'll just play Resident Evil 9.
Just
I
play
guess.
RE9, dude. Just go with God, you know? Just
Okay.
go with God.
Okay.
It's because the things happening in that game are way scarier than being later.
It
than that.
is. I agree.
There's this nurse lady monster that scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I think I've seen images.
We got the first images of the Amazon God of War. Trey, your thoughts?
Dude, I think I heard someone say it best.
Do the face.
It's like, dude, it looks bad. He doesn't look like the thing is, it's one thing when it's animated or, you know, you have someone playing an animated character that's very cartoony, like the new Link. Like, that was easy. You know, you got
Get a twink.
get some twink, get some blonde twink.
They just called up Trey and said, hey, give us someone from your stable.
My stable.
Yeah, we'll send him back in 2 years. We need him for a movie.
Get some, you know, but with Kratos and Nathan Drake and, I mean, really all these, like...
Let's calm down on casting for Nathan Drake, since it's the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah,
and
he's
they
just a
fucked that up.
human being.
They fucked that up, too. They
So-
fucked that up. And I mean, I think the Last of Us cast is okay. I don't think the girl's great as an actress.
You just didn't like how small her face is.
I think she's fine. I think they fucked up. I don't know. They tend to fuck up because these characters are lifelike already.
Hey,
They're
sidebar.
pretty much lifelike.
I was thinking about this the other day. In Last of Us, it takes place 20 years after the outbreak, right?
Yes.
Who's making all the shirts? Where are they getting
Well,
all
they're
these?
finding shirts.
What do you mean finding shirts? The shirts
I
are
like
20
to
years
imagine
older.
they're just... I imagine that they're just ripping them off of the J.C. Penney mannequins as
Yeah.
they go through the mall.
Yeah.
20 years? They're not. They've made a shirt in 20 years, and you're still finding them. The clothes don't look like they're tattered rags. Like,
Guys,
you can
I don't know
still-
if you can hear it. It is raining really hard here.
Oh, really? Oh,
Huh?
wow.
It's
Yeah.
quiet here.
Yeah. It might.
Oh, it's for what's to come.
It's for what's, dude. It's always in Denton. Denton always gets hit the worst.
Find out for me where they're getting all their clothes.
All their clothes will do.
Thank you.
You
Where
ever had
are
a
they getting
20-year-old
all their
shirt?
clothes in Last of Us? It's not a question I thought I was going to be asked today.
Me neither. That's a good question. We'll clip that.
Who's making the
No,
shirt? 'Cause
back
that's
to
not
this,
something
though.
you can just throw together.
Yeah.
It does not look good.
Are you saying? Oh, the God of War. Yeah, it doesn't look great.
I'm not a God of War guy. I've never played it. What exactly looks bad about this? It does look bad
He
to
just
me.
looks like
To me,
a
it-
guy. His
to me,
beard
it
is
just looks
scraggly. It does look cheap.
It looks cheap. That to me, that's all it is.
He
What is he
looks like
supposed
he
to
looks like he's about to go to a Trump rally. First of
I
all,
don't know what that.
That is
I don't
a
know
weird.
why.
That's not a thing that I thought. I think that if they were going to release something, this is not what you should have released first.
Yeah,
No.
is this the best they had? The expression is very strange.
I think the kid's face is just distorted because of the bow. I don't think the kid looks that bad.
It
He
looks
looks-
like it's on a soundstage, which
Yeah.
is the thing that bothers me the
That
most.
too.
It looks
Yeah.
like Jonathan Lipnicki if they cloned him and had been growing him for another
Yeah.
10 years.
Jonathan Lipnicki.
Yeah, they I don't know. They need to do something about the beard, the look.
What's wrong with the beard?
It's real scraggly. It's not like this big. I don't know. I think Kratos has this very defining aura, and I don't think this guy.
Trey's
has
not
that.
feeling the aura.
I'm not
You don't think
feeling
the guy going "oh" in the background was that or
Why does he
That's
have to sound
Kratos.
like
Yeah,
that?
I know, but
it. Yeah,
it looks like he's going like "oh,"
Yeah, it's not
like
great.
like some sort of caveman.
yeah. I don't know. It looks cheap, and I think it's a reverse Uncanny Valley where
Okay.
So it's a
we've-
canny hill?
because we are so used to the game version of Kratos, and that's now what's real for us. That the real life version is weird. It's uncanny.
I see.
Valley. And I think Last of Us kind of works because that's more of a human guy. Like that's better. But like Kratos is such an iconic character design with the ash white skin and the beard, the tattoo. It becomes uncanny. It becomes fake. It's like a costume. It doesn't look.
I think that's
real.
a good way to describe it. It does, in a way, like the ghoul doesn't feel like a costume. Because I think the ghoul from Fallout could be very much like this.
Yeah.
But the ghoul feels real in the world. And I think it might just be right now that this character looks like they are cosplaying in a world because we can't see the rest of the world.
Right.
Based on this picture.
This is a promotional image. This is not like a screen grab from the show.
Well, let me tell you, this is not the image that they should have put out there.
No.
Didn't the creator of God of War come out and was like, "This"?
The creator of God of War is a notable like angry guy. He hates everything that's not his stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his.
I am not either.
No. Very curmudgeon-y. Because I think we enjoyed those old God of Wars.
Gods of War. But I think I like the new ones better. I think most people would agree on that.
Yeah. There are people who do want to go back. I mean, like people like Kirk, I'm sure.
Well, they did what ancient
Greek
gods. Now they're doing Norse.
Well, I don't know, Connor, if you put the story in there or not, but there has been reports that they're going to do more God of War stuff, like a spin-off.
I have it. I'll pull the spin up or the spin off.
Yeah. The Jesus one was a good Mega 64 bit.
You're joking, but the game I Am Jesus Christ exists.
Yeah. Well, no, Mega 64 did a whole bit about.
No, I know, but I'm saying, actually, Trey, for Easter, will you play I Am Jesus Christ?
Sure, we can do that.
You have to finish it in 3 days.
That's true.
Ooh, that's good. Actually,
it's a good bet.
Stream it, please, Trey.
I'll do
Stream it.
Do we know what time of the day Jesus was crucified, and then what time he risen? Because you got to know.
It would be morning on the third day.
And
I'd have to
just
look.
After lunch.
It's like afternoon, I think. Hold on.
Like, did they let Jesus sleep in that day before they dragged him over there?
Doubt it.
According to the gospel accounts, Jesus was crucified at the third hour, which would correspond to 9 a.m. Dang, they did an early crucifying.
Damn, early morning.
And then he died at 3 p.m. of that day, according to the synoptic gospels.
Okay.
So there you go.
Austin,
I actually would love you to do that, please, Trey. Do an Easter. I need you to do an Easter stream of I Am Jesus Christ.
Trey, I ruined this. There we go.
Yeah.
God of War is reportedly making an action-focused spin-off featuring Kratos' wife, Faye.
It'd be interesting because she's dead.
What does she look like?
When the game starts.
She looks like the actress that. She looks like the actress that plays her. The actress.
Wait, they have other images?
Well, she's in the second one in like kind of visions or flashbacks.
Show her.
I believe only
Rule 34 afterward.
God damn it!
Again, she's just a real actress mocapped.
Yeah.
She looks like Aloy.
It's the actress from. She's in the first. She's in all of the Daredevil series.
Okay. I haven't seen it.
I'm just telling you, that's what I know her from. She's probably in other stuff, but that's what I know her from.
Great.
Anyway, Jason Schreier reported that the next project is not a new IP, but it might feel like one. So there you go.
That makes sense.
Also described as... over the weekend, a LinkedIn profile of a writer who worked on the project was widely shared, describing it as, quote, a new franchise within the God of War universe.
Makes sense.
What if they did a series where he went and fought all 100,000 Hindu gods?
Well, that's that would be cool. I know Egypt was the big one. I would actually like to see
what he's
Hindu.
fighting, like Set.
That might be a little tricky because you're getting to actual religions.
I don't
think anyone
think
still
that
believes in.
Yeah, I don't think that those gods are still worshipped.
Really?
Yeah.
I do like
look at
Hindu stuff.
Look at what
like visually. Yeah.
Is that the name of the episode?
No.
I do like
Woke.
Hindu stuff, though.
No, I don't have to spell
Vis-
that.
... visually.
Forget about it.
I like the idea of racist woke Trey, who's like, I don't like any of the Asians except for those Indians.
Trey, that should be your new bit.
Be racist? That's the
Yeah.
new bit?
No,
That's 2026 Trey.
if you could be like racist but like woke racist, that would be interesting.
How do you be
Like,
woke?
I despise...
Oh, like that video you sent me?
Yeah.
Where the guy's like, hey, to the barista who's black, hey, I just want you to know it's Black History Month and I respect you and I see you. And in fact, you shouldn't even be here. You should probably be back in Africa right now. It's like, what? You told me to go back to Africa? No, you probably should be there. We shouldn't have taken you. It's funny.
So you're promoting another video on this podcast.
It was something Connor sent me that was funny.
Did you guys see where Microsoft accidentally sent a bunch of text messages out to people who had the app last week?
What app?
So if you had the Xbox app, some test texts from their like dev side of things accidentally got sent like 15 times to each person who had the Xbox app.
What were the texts?
It just was talking about like go into the dev. It was supposed to be from a dev to a dev that accidentally got pushed live.
I have that app and I did not receive this.
Well, interesting.
I don't have the Xbox app.
Interesting.
I know you don't, bud.
We're not going to eat it anymore.
No, we're really not.
We got heated last week. That's why I haven't posted the podcast
Yeah,
yet.
we really had like a rivalry going.
We did. It was scary. I called you a jackwagon.
Mm-hmm, it's a very heated
I
rivalry.
Reference. Write
Yeah,
that
I
down.
was.
You're right. Your reference.
I'm
then.
allowed to make between 2 and 3 references.
Okay.
It's part of his contract.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Trey is on a week by week contract. We don't know if we're going to renew it until we start the podcast.
For 400 something in a row, he's been safe, but you never know.
Never know.
Have either of you guys been playing Fire Red or Leaf Green?
Trey has.
Maybe. I'll
yeah.
reveal that
Save it
during
for-
what we've been playing.
Well, good. I wanted to tell you that because people have found the Pokemon Sapphire and Ruby ROM support within the Switch files for Leaf Green and
Interesting.
Fire Red.
Maybe
Was-
we'll be getting full like Game Boy Advance Pokemon
I would love
roster.
I know that I have your copy, but I would love for Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
It's awesome.
Emerald is probably the best generation.
Really?
Yeah, it's not my favorite, but it is probably like the peak of like Pocket Monsters gaming.
Interesting. So was X and Y the first time they kind of went with the style we see now, like where it's
Well, it went outside of Japan. Like it takes place outside
in
of
France.
Japan. And
No,
it's-
wait. When was the Alola region? Was that not before that?
that was after. That was Sun and Moon.
Okay.
Because X and Y was the first one I had played since original Red and Blue.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I
Wow.
played X and Y when they came out.
X and Y are considered to be the beginning of the downfall.
I liked them, but
I liked
again,
them too,
I was,
but there's
I don't know.
something that the Pokemon heads really didn't like about
Yeah.
it. And
Well,
sometimes-
I think it's a diminishing returns thing. Like that starts to get to be the time where if you've played a bunch, there is nothing really being innovated.
right.
And so Trey probably really liked it because he hates innovation, number one.
Right.
But number two is because he hadn't played it in a while.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, so if that's going to be your first one in a while, you're going to be like,
Yeah.
oh, this is cool. They're in 3D now.
Yeah.
There's like some innovation, but it's not enough on the game or generation to generation basis.
You know what? I'm actually incorrect. Black and White takes place in the United States.
Okay. Of course it does.
So X and Y was different for some other reason. I don't know.
Well, it's because the camera changed.
no, I think
and
it's
more
something
3D
with the
and-
game mechanics. I'd have to look it up.
I know they had the Mega Evolutions. I want to say in
That
one.
was very beloved.
and
People
also
still like that.
the XP share,
Mm-hmm.
which I okay. I don't want to get. I don't want to get into it. No, we'll get into that.
I don't think that
We'll
was
get
on
into
X.
that.
I don't think that was.
It
on
wasn't
X
X and Y. 100%.
I don't think 100%.
Yes.
Are we betting on this?
Yeah.
Loser has to stream
$20.
I Am Jesus Christ for Easter.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Go look it up.
I'm on what?
Zap to it.
My telephone is being used to broadcast this to the world.
XP.
Well, hold on. Before you look this up, XP Share is an item that's been in since Gen 1.
Wait a minute. I'm talking about when you're...
I know what you're talking about. Where you...
Oh.
The automatic...
Automatic experience.
Yes, that was added in Sword and Shield. Keep
No,
looking it up.
it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Keep looking it up.
Because that was...
There's still 2 more generations after X and Y till you get to an XP Share. Because that's when I bounced.
That's what it's called, XP Share?
Shared experience? I don't know, something like that. Because XP Share is the name of the item. But look up Pokemon Shared Experience. Just look up...
XP Share.
Well, technically, all Pokemon games can be a shared experience.
Oh, play with your friends.
Pokemon X and Y, a
Okay,
key item obtained from Alexa.
Okay, put your fingers on the keyboard and type this as I say it. He's doing backspace.
Okay.
No, don't put in X and Y. Remove that. Which generation of Pokemon games did shared experience start? That wasn't great, but let's see. He typed in games. He's typing with one finger like Norm.
Well, I'm kind of in a weird angle, too. Generation 6.
Oh, now he's blaming
Modern
angles.
shared, which splits experience across the entire... That's what I meant. I was introducing Gen 6, X and Y.
This is the AI overview. I don't like this.
Okay, XP Share, Pokemon Fandom. Gives the player XP Share to Pokemon third party. Since Generation 6, the XP Share has been a key
Changed
item.
to a key item. So it's an item still.
No, but I still had it.
Well, it's
You
always
can still use it, yeah.
It's been there since Generation 1. I'm talking about the thing where it's not an item.
Oh, it's just in there altogether?
Yeah, where it's automatic. That's what you were talking about. Because you've always been able to use XP Share, but it's
I didn't know
item.
that you were always able to. Are you okay? So you can in Fire Red and
Yeah, there's an item you get even in red and green.
But you have to hand it to one specific Pokemon.
Share received unique flavor text in Scarlet and Violet, despite not making an appearance.
Guys, this is some of the most boring.
Okay, yeah.
I do not care.
Okay. Look, I just hadn't played the other one, so I don't know. I like that.
Shut down the rest of the show. We're figuring this out.
We're gonna figure this out.
Speed this part up in the in the final.
Yeah.
Ghost of Yote and Saros not planned for PC as Sony doubles down on PlayStation 5 exclusives.
Interesting.
Is this going to be a thing going forward where instead of the consoles competing against each other, they're all going to kind of band together to compete against PC gaming? Remember when mobile gaming...
I don't know, because I feel like... And I was listening to some Giant Bomb this morning. They were talking about it. So I might just be regurgitating what I heard.
Okay.
But it sounds like this is maybe a temporary deal until, maybe like this is for, hey, we want to have a PS6 in a couple of years, and if things are going to be on PC, people aren't going to be as incentivized to buy that, so maybe we keep things on console for a while. It might be something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't think financially it makes sense, because they're just making money if they put something on a PC. Now, this is not for multiplayer games. This is mainly for their single-player story kind of games. It's like a Helldivers. That's, that'll be... Or Marathon, that will be PC.
Because remember 10 years ago when all the... game companies kind of banded together to fight mobile gaming?
Yeah.
We thought that was the end. Is this now the new enemy, PC gaming?
I don't think so. Because, Microsoft is all gun-ho about PC gaming.
Well, yeah, they own the PC.
Maybe that's why PlayStation is doing this.
Maybe so. The new president's talking about going back to, I don't know. So, yeah.
What does the new president sound like? Go ahead.
Of Xbox.
Of Sony.
Yeah, go ahead. Do the president's voice.
We are very happy to play with Xbox because she's a robot.
Oh,
AI.
Nice. She'll never
She's
recover.
AI.
The Trump administration is weighing whether or not to force Tencent to abandon its investment in U.S. gaming companies, according to the Financial Times.
As much as I hate that man, that'd be great.
Would it be?
Yeah, because they've consolidated all this. I abhor capitalism in all its forms, Trey.
Mm-hmm.
And China does a lot of capitalist stuff over here.
Yeah.
Even though I like China.
I don't know. I was listening to a thing this morning, and they had kind of negative opinions on this story. I don't really completely understand it. I'd feel out of my depth to even comment on it.
Out of your what?
Out of my depth to even comment on it.
You said deaf.
What's your opinion, Connor?
So right now, Tencent has a 28% stake in Epic Games.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, are you making them divest everything?
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever. To be honest with you, if China gets my data, like,
yeah, it's kind of
they already have it. Everyone
well,
already
okay,
has
everyone
all
has
of
it.
the
So
data.
it's
Here's
sort of
my-
steeped in nationalism. Or
here's my real question: if China
Right.
got my data today, how's it any different? How's my life any
No,
different?
it's not different.
Dude, they're gonna start sending you chopsticks.
They're gonna start sending me
ads.
seeds.
Yeah,
No, I agree. It's not any different. It's this
Like this,
ideological war between our government and the Chinese government.
I don't think it's between those. I think it's our government at them, and I don't think they
Yes.
give a shit about us.
No,
I think
also, so realistically, in this scenario, I think I'm anti-China. I haven't fully thought through all this. But in this case, we're just taking money that's being spent here that's going to someone else, and we're just changing who the money goes to. So why do I care at all?
And also, I feel like all this corporate data collection is above nation states. Like, I feel like all these oligarchs like Zuckerberg and them all just collaborate, and they share all the data anyway. Like, who gives a shit?
I don't know. That's when I see stuff like this, it's like, oh, you just want to change who the check gets written to.
Exactly, yeah.
Also, I like how this stupid administration sees us like losing hand over fist to China, and instead of being like, well, let's make our stuff better, let's try to beat them, it's like, well, no, you can't have our money anymore. Like, it's trying to stop them instead of making our stuff better, which is great.
I mean, like I said, I don't really care, only because, like, what's my data really worth?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's what it seems. Highguard shutting down after 31 days of being live.
Yeah.
Still didn't beat Concord though, right?
Correct.
How many days was that?
Concord, like 3.
Yeah.
Was it really 3?
That's unfortunate. I don't
It
know.
was like it was like a week or something.
Huh.
It's unfortunate, and I don't like dancing over graves of companies that put out a bad game. I think that's a lot
From
of
a macro view, though, this does prove that you can't just make a like a co-op
for sure.
shooter or a
Yeah.
co-op like live service game, and it's just going to make you money.
Right.
Which is what Sony thought for a while. I'm using Sony as an example, but that's what people were thinking is like, dude, all we have to do is just nail one of these and we're good. It's printing money.
It's way too saturated out there now. There's too much that this stuff is going to be a hard sell. And yeah, it sucks. They maybe should have had more room to,
or maybe just done something original and creative instead.
it seemed, I don't know, like, and I think people bounced off it. Like it was the people who made Apex,
yeah,
you know, and
but they already had Apex, like,
or they should have made a new Titanfall. You know,
that would have been great,
or something like that. Because I don't think they're with that company. But yeah, I mean, or something. I don't know. I think it's now a huge risk to make a live service game like that. And it didn't help them that they were the last thing at the Game Awards, and I think that really hurt them. I think Jeff Keighley has a lot to maybe say on that, or say for it. I don't think he was being paid. I think he legitimately liked the studio, and I mean they're a LA studio, and he liked the studio and wanted to support them, and it just backfired. I don't think Jeff Keighley's great. I think he's a bit of a goober. I think he's a bit of a
what?
Goober.
What is that?
You heard what he said.
I heard what he said. I don't know what it means.
He's kind of a shill, but
Oh.
I don't know. Like, I think he's trying to do his best.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily like him, but I think he's trying to do okay. But
Okay.
I don't think he was being paid to do this.
Look
but
at
I think
Trey
he did kind of hurt
shilling
it.
for Jeff Keighley again.
That's me. You know me.
Like he always
Big Jeff
does.
Keighley guy.
Trey White Knights Jeff Keighley so hard, dude.
Just get my knee pads on for him.
Glazed.
But yeah, he never takes them off.
Never. But it sucks, and it just shows that it's very hard to make any games nowadays.
It really is. We've never made one.
We should try.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to try.
I don't want to try either. That's the thing is I've always had interest in like I am interested in the creation of video games, but like with movies, I would like to make a movie. That'd be awesome, but I have no like desire to learn how to make a video game. I'd be interested to like know how they do it, but I'm and learn how they would make one, but I just have no interest in actually making one.
Yeah.
I'm
sure there's a How It's Made episode on that.
Oh, of course there are. There's thousands.
I think it's Prince of Persia.
Have you ever been to a video game camp where you make games?
That sounds like a made-up thing where you get molested.
I went to one of those. It was a day camp, but you got picked up. It was a day camp.
Because you could only get molested at night.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Exactly. But I went to one of those. I made a little
Hey,
game.
breaking news. I'm watching. I have sports up on my television. Jason Bigg is in the crowd for the New York Knicks
Pie
Oklahoma
fucker?
City. Yeah,
Isn't
he's
that the guy who
sitting
had
right.
sex with the pie?
He is sitting right behind the Knicks bench. He has been on TV multiple times when they cut to the coach.
That's crazy.
So
He
there you
fucked
go.
a pie.
Anyway, let's get to the biggest news of the week.
U.S. physical game sales just hit their lowest all-time
No,
track
that
point in
one.
30 years.
That's not good.
Even Tim was talking about switching the other day.
He was.
Trey, when are you going to make the switch?
I mean, I did buy Resident Evil 9 digital.
Digitally, yeah.
The
So-
U.S. video game sales in 2025 amounted to roughly $1.5 billion, the lowest all-time track figure in 30 years. The silver lining, though, in a very sad silver lining, is that the 11% drop in physical video game spending from the year before is the, quote, lowest rate of decline since 2021.
Hell yeah.
We did it.
We did it, baby.
We did it.
All right, on to the biggest news of the week.
What the hell is that?
Pokemon 30th.
Okay, that's not what it is. There's a lot of more news, Connor. There's better news.
Did any of you guys watch the Nintendo Indies?
Did not.
No, but I got the updates on my phone. Sounded
Did you-
boring.
Was there anything that you wanted to talk about?
Pokemon 30th.
We'll get there
I'm
in a
sorry,
second.
Connor. I'm sorry about this guy.
I did want to
he has
talk about
He has two things in his mind. If you like looked at his mind in one of those like it was little graphs, it would be colored Halo and Pokemon. That's the two.
So the
things.
two games always change. Every time you do this bit, they're always changing.
Uh-huh.
Second of all, also, sorry, I wanted to talk about the highest earning media franchise of all time.
Okay, so he's a sellout too. So
Oh,
let's
yeah,
talk
I'm
about
a
the
big,
popular
I'm a
thing.
big shill for
You're a big shill for big
for
Pokemon.
Pokemon, yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of big Pokemon.
So Connor, what
Snorlax.
other stories do we have before we get to that?
I wanted to talk about the Nintendo Indies because I wanted to talk about a couple of
Yeah.
games that I saw.
See?
Denshin Attack, which is the public transit game where you do like stunts and stuff. Like you're on a roller coaster. It's like a skateboarding game, but you're a train.
Mhm.
There was a trailer for it.
I've heard of that.
There was a trailer for it, I think, at the Game Awards, which is
Do
why
stunts?
we've seen it. Yep. There is a game called My Little Puppy, a game I will never play, in which you play a
Austin.
dog
Why is
in
that?
the
Trey, your
after-
video disappeared.
Hi.
in which you
I'm Trey.
play as a dog in the afterlife, trying to go back and reach your human.
That sounds sad.
That sounds like All Dogs Go to Heaven 1 and 2.
We're getting a game called The Midnight Walk, which I had a friend
Okay.
who was very excited for. And that's really all. So we're moving on to the next story, which is...
Please don't be Pokemon. Do something else.
There's a rumor that we might be getting Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas remastered.
I think it's more than a rumor at this point because they've already kind of sussed out what the studio is, right?
Is it... What's the studio called? It's on the tip of my tongue. Iron Galaxies? Is that
That
it?
is
Something like
correct.
that.
Yeah, Iron Galaxy.
Connor,
They
did you also
posted-
see the
go ahead.
Black Flag news that
Yeah,
there's like a name for it now and it really is real?
Good.
The
they're just dropping the L.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Iron Galaxy posted today's our February company meeting. It's time to catch up on what we've been up to and what's coming next. And it's just a photo, and it says, please stand by on multiple monitors.
Austin. You know what that means.
What if it's Fallout 5 and 6?
I don't think so.
They then said, nothing to see here. Sorry to disturb the volcanoes, but it was just behind the scenes at our company meeting. We use that slide every month and has nothing to do with anything Fallout being worked on. As you can imagine, we
Sure.
love Fallout. Now pardon us as we retreat back into our vault.
Oh, he said,
They said
Vault.
Volt.
That's a
They
Fallout.
said it. That's a Fallout.
Speaking
So.
of Fallout,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going
a
to
nuclear bomb.
I'm going to send it over to our Pokemon desk
Okay.
to Austin
me?
Guttery.
No,
You
it's
are
me.
The Pokemon reporter of record. Go
I
ahead.
think this week I'm the Pokemon reporter
go for it.
because who's been playing more Pokemon?
Well,
Well,
we're not
you
doing
have.
what you've been playing, so
Okay.
Yeah, it was Pokemon 30th. We got a bunch of little reveals for apps and small updates for little games like Pokemon
Pokemon
Unite,
Sleep.
Pokemon Go, Pokemon Sleep.
and they have a
Not
little
Pokemon Week.
Game Boy where you can play the Pokemon music by using cartridges or something.
I wanted that so badly and it sold out in 2 seconds.
They got Pokemon Wank.
Pokemon Wank?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the noise. But the big reveal was the
Pokopia.
Well, they did get into Pokopia.
But I've been hearing Pokopia is really
Dude,
good.
Pokopia is getting great reviews. It's the
highest rated Pokemon
Pokemon
game
in
of
a
all
while.
time.
Oh, of all
Jeez.
time, which I did ask for Christmas or Christmas.
Christmas.
My birthday.
When's your birthday?
Christmas.
We've known each other 13 years, and Trey still asks me this.
The worst 13 years of my life.
So I will be getting that. But the big reveal was Generation 10, Pokemon Winds and Waves. The leaks were true. Takes place in Indonesia. Looks really visually looks fantastic.
Does look
compared
fantastic
to
visually.
the N64 slop.
I've seen those stills.
The side
They
by
look
side.
really bad.
Yeah.
From what was the last gen?
We got the starter reveals. We got a little leaf owl. We got a fire little Pomeranian guy who everyone loves, and then an ugly little water lizard.
I'm excited for the water lizard.
Yeah, I think he's cool.
People hate him. Said he's ugly.
People are dumb.
Me and my homies all hate the water lizard.
On
ugly
the
water
Discord,
lizard.
the Discord group.
Yeah.
You need to start talking to those chaps.
Talking about this what?
Chaps?
Okay. So that's kind of all we got. Not much. It's not coming out.
If you're
till
if you're just listening and you're not watching, Trey also pulled his eyes.
yeah.
I use
Stuck
the
his teeth
C
out.
word, CHAPS.
Okay. Thanks for the clarification.
Okay?
It's not coming out till 2027.
Yeah.
Just kind of a letdown.
Does
They
this?
usually
Do they have anything lined up for this year?
Not yet. Not yet.
Pokopia.
Except for the
Like
except
for real
the
though, I'm being
3D
serious.
Mario
Like,
game.
what
Super
are we
Mario
doing?
Titans.
Like, what are we doing, Nintendo?
Connor,
like we
we're-
launched this with a crappy Metroid.
worse than crappy.
Yeah, a bad Metroid that people were waiting for, and it somehow was worse.
Connor, calm down, because we're getting Donkey Kong. We're getting Mario Tennis for the Game Boy. We're getting Donkey Kong versus Mario for the NES.
I mean, they're gonna need a big direct. I mean, this month, right? That's usually when they do their big direct.
Yeah, do you think we'll get a big reveal? If you say 3D Mario, I'm going to agree with you because I think maybe we'll get that.
Mario Titans. I showed you
do.
the.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I've been getting on Twitter this fake leak, and it's Super Mario Titans.
And Mario's in like a blue uniform. It looks
bad.
so dumb.
It looks so dumb, but it's real. It's happening.
It is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it is real. Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Slipped of the tongue there.
None of the major franchises have releases.
No.
They've kind of been resting on Zelda the last couple of years.
It's Zelda 40th. Do we get anything for Zelda 40th?
I
Not
bet
40th.
we do.
Is it 40th?
It is the 40th. It
Good
always matches up
God.
with Metroid.
Yeah. Do we finally get what we've all wanted?
What, an Ocarina of Time remake in Unreal Engine 5?
No, not one of those. Definitely not. God, I hate those.
Dude, I hope they just remake Majora's Mask again.
I mean,
Fingers
dude,
crossed.
they did those remakes for Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time on 3DS. Just up-res those. Put a little polish on
We
them.
are on a 3-year release schedule for like mainline release games. It's usually every year and a half we get a main one, then we get a handheld, then we get a main one, then we get a handheld, so we're on schedule for that.
For a mid-release, not a because they're not doing another Breath of the Wild.
Right, but we are on schedule to get one this year.
Okay.
You know what would
we
be
had-
fun? If they redid Zelda 1, but like made it an actual Zelda
Well, that's
game.
kind of what Breath of the Wild was.
That'd
Why
be
don't
very
you
cool.
shut your mouth? Okay?
Trey
Why
got
don't
scared.
Why don't you let me dream, Trey, instead of
Be a
crushing
dreamer.
everything
I'm sorry.
that
What
I
if we get a
love
Zelda
and hold
2
dear?
and it's in like the most beautiful, just graphical ray tracing, anything you can imagine, but it's still side scrolling?
Love it.
Maybe they'll remake the one with trains in it.
Yeah.
Spirit Tracks.
Really reach out to the autists.
Give me Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD.
I want you to know I hung out with some friends. You know what? I shouldn't throw around that word. I hung out with some of Jessica's friends last week, and one of the guys was like, "Yeah, I started playing Wind Waker with my son. He hated it.
Oh God.
What?
Yeah, he was like, this art style sucks.
Okay.
How
that
old is
kid
his
needs
son?
to learn.
Like 10, 11?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Start with a
Little
Game
edgy,
Boy one.
yeah.
Start with a handheld.
Start with the N64 one.
He likes to play on his Oculus.
God.
But he's playing Beat Saber.
No,
Chat,
he's
VR
He's
chat.
playing like tag. Is there a tag game?
That sounds absolutely nauseating.
On a
don't
VR
know,
headset.
man. I don't know, man. Their other
Tell
kid,
him his son's wrong.
Their other kid plays some first-person shooter, and he's good enough that people pay him like hundreds of dollars to boost their accounts.
Damn.
Shit.
I want to be that.
So
Trey, don't you do that with your Alan Wake account? Don't people pay you to? They'll ship
Trey's
you their
actually
disc?
the guy that Elon Musk paid to get really good at whatever game
games,
that
yeah.
was.
Mm-hmm. It's like a Blood Boy, but nerdier.
It's a button boy.
It's like a Bloodborne boy. Am I right?
Nice.
Dude, there's been so much coming out about Bloodborne remake that they tried to do it and FromSoft shut it down, and yeah,
It's
a
a
lot.
really weird. The rights on that are really weird.
It's a really weird, yeah.
Bloodborne Titans.
Yeah, Bloodborne Titans. It's very weird. Like, you would think they could just put a port on PC, but they don't want to do
Okay,
that.
did we get done with all of the... We are interrupting the Pokemon news desk for whatever
No, we're
this
still on
is.
Pokemon.
No, there's more. Trey.
There's more.
It's going to be on Switch too.
Yeah, I think only Switch 2.
All right, that's the end
Yeah.
of the news desk.
It did look cool. I am interested.
More sexy teens capturing animals. That's just kind of the how the whole game goes.
Yeah.
Trey, quick, what's the age of consent in whatever land they're in?
In
for this
Kanto.
Pokemon?
Oh, 14.
He knew that right off the bat.
Yep. Anyway, what we've been playing? We go with the news?
Age of Kangaskhan-sent. Am I right?
Oh, that's the title.
Not
That's
bad.
the title.
All right, I'll write it down.
Age of Kangaskhan-sent. It's great. Shows we're talking Pokemon. We're a little dark in our humor. You know, it's fun. All right, Connor.
How do you spell Kangaskhan?
What have you been playing?
That's a great question, Trey, and I'd love to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
I finished Resident Evil Village.
Nice. I forgot how that game ended.
Do you want me to spoil it?
I remember like the castle being destroyed or something. I remember something with
that happens very early in the game.
Yeah. I forgot how that game. No, I do remember how that game ended. I do remember how that game ended because Ethan Winters realizes he's a mole person, right?
Correct.
Yes.
You also get to play as Chris.
Right, you do. You get to play as Chris Redfield.
It's Redfield.
Is he from the first one?
Yes.
Right?
Chris Redfield, yeah.
Yeah, he's the military man.
Yeah. He's the hunk, but not the Leon hunk. Leon's like Chris Redfield's like a Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck.
I don't know if I would say that. I actually think he's like a muscly guy. So like whatever you want to call that.
Like 90s Ben Affleck.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess.
Or
anyway, so I beat the game.
Yeah.
I really, really enjoyed it. Had a great time, and I decided to start playing Resident Evil 7.
Oh, nice, dude! And
I'm going to tell you right now,
RE7.
Not liking it as much.
Okay,
he hates.
You don't like
it. And here's why. There are times where I cannot tell what the game is asking of me.
Okay,
it's in Japanese.
And I never had that problem in Resident Evil Village. Never in Resident Evil Village was I confused about where the game is directing me to go. And that's happened 3 or 4 times already.
Okay.
In Resident Evil 7. So I'm doing like a flashback thing, and it's like, gotta hide when this person's around. And then I do it. But it doesn't direct, like, Resident Evil games, for the most part, is like, it tells you where to go. It lets you know like what you're supposed to do, but there might be a puzzle in the way. In this one, there is no puzzle. There is a small hallway.
Are you running out from Jack?
No. This is from the lady, and it's in the VHS. But the thing is, it's like it's not clear enough what it's asking me to do. And it's happened multiple times, and I'm already kind of sick of it. I love the game itself. Like, I like the atmosphere. I like the storytelling so far. The scares have been scary. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it has made me nervous as I'm playing it, which is what I want from it. I really, really want to like this game, and I am primed to like this game. But, dude, if it cannot tell me what it is asking of me in a better way, I'm going to hate it. Yeah. And then I also have been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, as always.
Obviously.
Kingdom Hearts.
And my guy got down with some ladies.
Oh, Connor fulfilled one of his real-life fantasies in the virtual world.
Did you press the option for not for me?
No, shout out to my boy. We got 2 ladies. Wink, wink. One of them had big old titters. Austin, you would have loved it.
Bruh, that's my kind of girl.
Yep. And
boobs.
All she wanted to do first, how I got her. She was like, "Why don't you come pick herbs with me?" So we went and picked some flowers, hung out
in her garden. She wants you to seed her garden.
Anyway, so that game's been fun.
I did the whole episode where Hank meets the cop and the lady cop. Yeah.
I also finally did one of the big set piece story missions to move the story along, and got a notification like, "Hey, if you start this mission, you will not be able to come back to this part of the game until the end of the game."
Nice.
So I know I'm like finally progressing in this thing. So
nice.
It's
excited
great.
to hear the end of this.
Still an amazing game. I really like it. So yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Great. Austin?
I am working my way through Hades 2.
Oh, working my way through Hades 2.
That's nice.
Thank you.
I have been chatting with some friends who are also playing, and they give me some pointers. I am apparently... So I fought Kronos a couple times. Almost beat him. Apparently you got to beat him like 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
And Prometheus. But I'm getting there. I'm learning some tricks on how to stack boons and stuff to make really powerful stuff. I can just melt through these little guys. So I'm working my way through that. That is kind of like a little side thing where every once in a while I can pick it up, play some runs, see how far I get. But other than that, I bought Resident Evil 9, Requiem.
Yes.
And I've been playing that. I had never played a Resident Evil game before. I did not know what I was in for. I kind of just went with it. And was
what did you think it was? Or did you know
honestly,
it was?
I had genuinely I knew you shoot people, and I know that you are low on ammo.
Okay.
I went in and I was like, even if this is a little boring at first, I'm going to stick with it. And by God, if last night I didn't start to get sucked in. Played for several hours. You switch between Grace, some new lady, and then Leon from Resident Evil 4
and 2.
And I'm stuck in a hospital right now with all these infected people with the T virus. Is that right? And there's a horrific looking, like 10-foot tall monster thing in a nurse's uniform that is terrifying me. And I'm constantly running out of bullets and having to be resourceful and scrappy. And it's very fun.
Austin, have you gotten to... There's like a spider monster. Have you gotten to that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, because I saw a headline that I wanted to share that was basically... It says like, people with arachnophobia, no worries because there's a Thomas the Tank Engine mod for you. And so you can like mod that spider, I guess, to be Thomas the Tank Engine.
That's funny. It's been scary. I've liked it. It looks great. I'm playing on Switch too. Everything looks great except for the hair physics, which look like ass. But everything else looks up to snuff.
Yeah.
With today's modern gaming standards. Today's discerning gamer will enjoy this on Switch too. But I'm enjoying the sneaking around and kind of escape.
Are you enjoying the two gameplay styles?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's a nice break between like, now I'm Leon and I'm literally chopping people in half with a chainsaw. And then, I'm back to Grace and I'm sneaking around with a lighter. It's a fun mix. And they met at one point and then split.
I heard some very positive things about the sound design in this one.
Yes, it's very visceral and it's very, it sounds great.
They also described, I think, like, there are like sound cues for specific monsters or zombies or stuff like that. Is that accurate?
If I haven't noticed, but that might be good. Maybe it's done so well, it's kind of just feels seamless. So we'll see.
Okay, cool.
That's really all I've been playing.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to start it.
Nice.
Because I do have it.
What have you been playing, Trey?
So I did buy Resident Evil 7. Or no, I'm sorry, 9, because I'm worth it. And I also bought Pokemon Fire Red.
How much were you short on your rent?
Don't worry about it.
The exact amount of Pokemon Fire Red.
Yeah,
oddly
$96 short.
And I put about 11 hours into Pokemon Fire Red.
This is the most you've gamed in a while.
Give me your team right now, Trey.
I'm sorry?
Tell me your team right now.
So right now I picked a Charmander.
Okay.
But it's now a Charmeleon. It's like a level 32. So I got a few more levels, so it's a Charizard.
Correct.
Okay.
I have an Abra.
Okay. No, I thought you had a Kadabra. I watched you play.
Oh, you're right. I do have a Kadabra now.
How are you going to get an Alakazam, though?
I will get one eventually.
You can trade with me.
I have a Gyarados.
Okay.
So why can't I get an Alakazam?
You have to trade to...
You have to trade to evolve.
All right, we can trade together. I got a Gyarados. I have an Oddish for my cut at the moment. I have a Pikachu. How many is that? And I have a Pidgeotto. Yeah.
Okay.
That's 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will draw your team.
I had a Mankey for a while, but he was spare. I got rid of him. Fuck that guy.
You got to turn.
I had a Caterpie. I named Bobby Hill.
Confusing, but okay.
Because there's some weird video where Hank Hill is dressed as Ash Ketchum and Bobby Hill's a Butterfree. He's like, "Hey, Dad." I don't know. It's funny. And so I named it Bobby Hill. And yeah, I have been playing. It's great because I definitely remember it, from playing Pokemon Red and Blue as a kid, because I never played Fire Red. So it's very familiar, but it's also updated, obviously. And been having a lot of fun with it. So the XP share stuff, it is a lot of grinding, because you're having to make sure you're using all the Pokemon at the same time, and you're kind of I had the Magikarp as the first one to come out, so I could switch it, so I got some XP points. But I do agree. Yeah, you do kind of become more familiar with all your Pokemon.
You become attached to them as you have to use them.
Yes, I do agree with that. It makes it go a little slower, though.
Do you think Trey would be able to do a Nuzlocke run, Austin?
I always think about doing that, but I probably wouldn't want to. It just seems like a lot.
Here
but those
is,
are fun.
Trey's team.
As you can't see it.
You can see.
Oh, that's a good one.
It.
There we go.
Like it.
There's the whole gang.
That's the whole gang.
I kind of wish Trey had a Psyduck.
I could get one.
Is it in red?
I don't know.
I think that might be in green.
We got to catch one. You got green, though, right?
I did get green. I played about 2 minutes of it, and I was like, I can't play 3 games right now.
Yeah.
It's probably a good call. Probably a good call.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm enjoying it, though. It's been a good, I'm working. I kind of want to take a break, pick it up, play a little bit, put it back down kind of game. Put 11 hours into it. That's a lot. So, no, Pokemon Fire Red. Been enjoying it.
Sweet.
I would like to play something modern, though. But, yeah, it's been great.
Nice. Well, maybe this will get you ready for Pokopia or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pokopia.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
or
sweet.
I could play Pokemon Heart Gold after this.
No.
That wouldn't be more modern, though, really.
No, it would be even, yeah. It'd be even worse because I'd be playing on the 3DS.
Oh, yeah, fair.
It'd be less. Modern.
Well, before we get to Twig, I wanted to do something. This is the first episode of the month. Welcome to March, guys.
Welcome.
Hey.
And I wanted to just go over some of the notable releases for this month. And then we can do a more in-depth thing week to week going forward.
Okay.
But I thought this just might be interesting. So I'm going to run down some of the stuff from March, and we can talk about anything we're looking forward to from the list. Stop me if there's something that you wanted to touch on. If not, we'll just go through and just, hey, this is some cool stuff that's coming up. So already out as the time of this podcast is up, Scott Pilgrim EX, which is another Scott Pilgrim fighting game by the same people who. Did you play the original one?
No, it was
very
kind of
good.
like a River
It's like a
City
brawler.
Rumble, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Onomanaguchi, the people who do the music, like chiptunes music, are back.
Yeah.
So they did a full
Nice.
thing for that. Blueprints for Switch 2 is now available.
Interesting.
And it's also getting a physical release.
Oh,
Switch
okay.
too. Yeah.
Nice.
Really?
I saw someone online who said that they've put 200 hours into Blueprints.
That's insane because I kind of lost my mind after like 10.
Well, because you can win it, and then it has other things that you can do
Right.
afterwards. So it sounds horrible, though. Like, that's too much.
Mm-hmm.
On the 5th, which will also probably be after this podcast is out, Pokemon Pokopia, which we talked about briefly, which looks like
I don't know
mix.
if I could buy another game right now, but I'm very interested from what I've heard.
It looks like Dragon Quest Builders,
Yeah.
or like Minecraft, or like Harvest Moon-ish.
I've heard
Pal
Viva
World.
Pinata.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, I actually have heard Viva Pinata as well.
I'm
on
interested. It seems
on
cool.
the same day, Marathon comes out officially.
Interesting. That's $40.
I believe that is the case.
I'm
I have
interested
seen
to see where that goes.
the bounce rate has not been good, but I also don't know if people played it during the server test and were like, okay, I'll just wait for the actual game to come out.
What
Yeah.
is bounce rate?
So they dropped a ton of users. So like the first day when people played, they were up to like 100,000, not 100,000. They were up to like 44,000 or something like that, and then it dropped pretty drastically the next day. But it's hard to tell because it's a stress test on the system, so it's hard to tell if people were just like, "I'll come back when the full game is available."
Yeah.
But Marathon this week also announced a weird thing where every 3 months they're going to hard wipe everyone's data to reset everything in the game, which is an
That's
interesting.
kind of fun. Keeps you coming back fresh.
Yeah, and I guess if you're going to push updates and stuff, that would be the time to do so.
Right.
But yeah, so that's on the 5th. The 10th of March, Ghost of Yote Legends, which is the multiplayer for Ghost of Yote. And Trey, you are familiar with Ghosts of Yote. I wanted to ask if you played the
played
multiplayer. Well, I was going to ask if you played the multiplayer of the first one.
I did not, but I'm not really a multiplayer guy. But I've heard that's fun.
I've heard the same thing. I've not
played it. Yeah.
The 13th of March, we're getting Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly remake. I think it's a game about fighting ghosts with your camera.
Sounds very Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Toxic Commando, which is the full name is John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
Oh, okay, I've heard of this. Yes,
this is a game. It
looks very generic.
It's like a multiplayer game. I think that the bit here is like, could we get 1,000 zombies on screen at the same time?
I think so, yeah.
What was the game at the amazing
John Carpenter made this.
No, but what was the game at the PlayStation thing we went to in that was room closet? That was a zombie thing where they tried to get... It was
a PlayStation game. What was it called? I know what you're talking about. Days Gone?
Yeah. And the whole bit was that they would have like 100
zombies on the screen,
It was bad.
Didn't do well. It wasn't one of the big ones. It wasn't a Spider-Man or a God of War or a Last of Us.
But they can't all be.
Why did you say it? Why did you hit those words weird?
I know. It's fun to do that.
A God of War.
A God of War.
Doing a Gina. YouTube. Blu-ray.
On the 19th of March, we will be treated to Crimson Desert.
I've been hearing some good things.
I will also say they still have not shown any footage being run on a console.
No,
which is a little concerning.
But
it seems like it is I saw a map comparison between that and the map from Skyrim, and it's like 4 times bigger.
Oh, that doesn't mean better though.
I'm not saying it means better. I'm just saying
it's more room for content.
Right.
What do you mean?
I also it seems like you can glide and fly around in this, so it's a lot.
Yeah, you can fly on dragons.
Traversal game.
We are also getting Mouse PI for Hire that day.
Those are 2 of my my picks for.
And then Death Stranding 2 on the beach for PC.
PC, interesting.
How are we looking on Mouse PI? Is that getting good reviews?
I watched an IGN final preview for it today, and they are really limited on what they've shown. Like you can play the whole first level and like maybe the second level. They said the first level is pretty good at getting you acquainted with the story and stuff. But they said there's more here than just it being a isn't this cool? We did it with like a Mickey Mouse type
style.
Yeah. So I'm excited for it. Nothing that I've seen or read about it has made me less interested.
Okay.
2 of my picks.
Hold on, we're almost done. Oh, sorry. No, never mind.
Yeah.
And then finally, end of the month, something that we'll all be interested in on the 30th, Slay the Spire 2 Early Access.
Very excited.
Slay the Spire.
You've never played Slay the Spire?
I don't think so, no.
I think you'd get really into it. Slay the Spire 2, Austin, co-op.
I'll play co-op.
I was going to play with Connor,
okay.
So...
Ooh. And then on the 31st, I told Jessica and her eyes lit up, Racoin, the coin pusher roguelike from the team that made Balatro, is coming out.
Oh, coin pusher?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you like coin pushers?
I get hooked on those at Dave & Buster's.
I do too. I feel like I'm an expert at those. I can time those real well.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So it is a coin pusher roguelike where you play as a raccoon.
Okay. I like it.
I bet it's going to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then there you go. That's all the stuff coming out in March. And
Nice.
we can get more specific as the weeks go by.
Did you say you had like a game show deal?
We'll do the game show next week since we are over our time. But it's a game called... We're just going to do a games version of Synced Up. Are you familiar with Synced Up?
No.
I'll just give you the basics, and next week you'll be prepared for it. I will use Trey probably for next week, and I will give Trey a prompt. He will think of the answer, and on 3... Trey, myself, and Austin will all say the answer that we think Trey is going to give. And the winner is the person who gets correct Trey's answer.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Sounds fun.
So we'll do that next week. It'll be game-centric. I will try to make it things where we think we can actually get Trey's answer.
You don't know my mind.
We'll find out
You
next
don't
week,
know
won't
me.
we?
I'm a hard nut to crack.
But in the future, we can do one where like I'm the person who's answering,
Yeah.
and you guys are trying to guess what I'm saying or what Austin's saying. But
Mm-hmm.
before we do that, we got to do Twig, and then we got to do Game of the Week. So let's get going. Twig, March 3rd, 2017. What game came out that day?
It's a game and a console. Nintendo's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
That is correct.
Whoa. The Switch.
Greatest day of my life, I think. I can divide my
Of
life.
your life?
The start of a new beginning.
2017.
Yeah, I was 25 years old.
Hot.
Hot, just facing the whatever the world threw at me.
I was 29 years old. Hot.
Damn, you're
I
that
was in
much older.
Vegas.
Yeah. Bob's 70th.
Wait, what
No,
year?
it wasn't for that. It was 2017? Yeah, I was 29 because I've been 30 in 2018.
In 2017, I was 22 years old.
I guess I would have been... wow.
You guys are 8 years apart?
I guess I
7?
would have been... Technically, I would have been 27 because it was in March.
Right.
But
You mean
yeah.
28.
No, 27.
You
No,
said you
28.
turned-
Yeah,
yeah.
28.
Anyway, I nailed
You're
that one.
22? Then okay.
In 2017, yeah, because I'm
Yeah, 6 years
30
younger
right
than me.
now. Oh,
You're
I'll be
4
31 this year, though, actually. So I would have been 21?
Wow.
Yikes.
Yikes. We're all old, dude. We're so old.
Yep. I'm about to have a child.
Depresses
That's how
me.
I know I'm old.
Wait, you're
March?
having a kid?
Sure.
Yeah, we've already talked about this. March
What?
5th.
Uh-huh.
March 5th, 2001. This is a bit game that I selected. And I will, when I say it, I'll have Trey throw something up from this game on the green screen, please.
Okay.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
That is correct. This guy is
Wow.
doing it.
I
Please
just
throw
pulled it
up
out
the
of my
great
ass.
mighty poo in the back.
That's what I was going to say. Please put the Great Mighty
Okay.
Pooh up behind you, too.
Yeah.
Conker's
Huh.
Bad Fur Day, a game that kind of sucks really bad.
Yeah, but it's rated
Uh,
M.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Well, the funny thing about
least
that
mature
was
rated M game you've ever seen.
because Conker was in Diddy Kong Racing
Ah,
as a little. There was like a whole bunch of little character, and actually Banjo was in there as well.
really?
And so like everyone thought, okay, they're gonna make, Rare's gonna make a bunch of games with all these
For
characters.
Dookie and
Yeah, and the little turtle
Stinko.
And they made
Kerplunk.
Banjo Kazooie, and they're
Mhm.
thinking, okay, well, we'll make Conker's going to be this nice, like, fun, family friendly character. And then they're like, nah.
Dude, no, he's
Nah.
rude little dude.
Dude, he is
The
a rude
rudest.
little dude.
That was a go-to bit game. Just pull it out. That was Glover of days past, where I
Yeah.
would just say that, and it paid off by winning Twig.
Well done.
Yeah.
How about March 5th, 2009?
I'm going to say Uncharted 2.
I'm gonna say De Blob.
You are both wrong, and your one hint will be it is a franchise that we have talked about already today at length.
Resident Evil 5.
That is correct. Austin is going to win
Wow.
all of these, I think.
Wow.
Resident Evil 5,
I'm interested in playing that.
Resident Evil 5, it is much more of an action game than the other
Mhm.
ones. It is also the one where you are two white people shooting a bunch of African people.
Yeah.
Are the African people white?
No,
No.
Oh,
they are not. And it's also
Uh,
like, it's not inherently racist, but it is a little questionable that, I mean, you are in Africa, so I will give you that, but
There's
there-
zombies, right?
Yeah, there's some. Yes, there are just some optics about a
Yeah.
white dude just blowing a bunch of Africans away.
100% of the Africans I know are white. Dean and my friend Kelsey.
Interesting.
The more you know.
Yeah. Knowing's half the battle.
That is. And then
I've
finally,
heard 6 is doo-doo, but I thought 6 was in Africa.
That's
No,
the
I
one
bel-
with the giraffe.
Maybe that's why I got that confused. Because
Yeah.
Giraffe sucking
Yeah.
his own dick.
Yeah.
no, it's not a giraffe sucking his own dick. It's someone sucking a giraffe's dick.
Yes.
Yeah, you're getting it confused. Hard to, I mean, easy to do,
Yeah, for sure.
but
That is a great story of Capcom
The giraffe
just
sucking its own
taking
dick?
no, not that
Oh.
of
It's
taking
a sunny summer morning.
of taking a Resident Evil from like just the drenches of video games to what it is now.
I
Yeah,
don't
Like,
think
they
that's
totally
a phrase.
the drenches.
The
Like,
dretches.
It was all wet.
Yeah,
The dretches.
Just-
You get one more attempt.
the dredges.
There you go. It's the dredges.
The dredges of video games are
I
just
think
kind of
it's the
reviving the whole
dregs.
series. It's like
'Cause
that series is
You can
so-
dredge something up, Austin, but
Yeah,
I think
you
it's
know
the
what?
dregs.
the dregs of video games,
There you
and
go.
now it is what it is now.
That was words
Pretty
with
good.
Trey.
Words with Trey.
The
Finally.
dictionary.
March 6th, 2012.
2012, March 6th. Is this? Bioshock Infinite?
That's not bad. No, that was 2013. I'm gonna say, 2012. I'm gonna say De Blob again.
You are incorrect. It's not De Blob. Just for your information, De Blob came out.
Like 2007.
Hold on. De Blob came out June 8th, 2008.
Okay.
Actually, a kind of fun game if you've never played it.
Yeah, I've heard it is.
No, unfortunately, Trey, for you, this is Mass Effect 3, so you should have gotten that one.
Sorry, that is. Well, you didn't even give me a hint, so
Because I thought you would know it by heart.
I know. I thought I would have, but we played that in
We did play
2020.
We did play that.
We did. Having to do all that online stuff with that map. Yeah,
That's right.
It,
We
it-
saw-
I don't. That's the one I remember the least of playing the 3. It seemed like it was the shortest too.
I don't know if it's the shortest. It is the second best. Okay, so I don't know. It is the best game technically. Like the
Yeah.
shooting is the best, the most realized, and some of the systems are the most realized. Story wise, it is probably the second best. And one is just absolute trash.
Yeah.
But that's not really one's fault. It's just like it's when one came out. Like it's just kind of busted. There you go. That's
When are we
this
gonna do
week
our
in
Mass
gaming
Effect
history.
video?
Someday.
The ever-present Mass Effect video.
It's still
there
up on the
you go.
whiteboard.
There you
That
go.
whiteboard's gone. Thank you. I gave it to Adam for his
Trey,
company.
you're doing pretty well with Resident Evil Requiem right now. So
Yeah, I know. And then we got Crimson Desert. We got Mouse Hire PI. We got
What?
Mouse for Hire PI.
we got Mouse Hire PI.
We got them all coming, man.
What's game of the week?
Probably
RE9.
Requiem, right?
Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah,
They deserve it.
that's it.
They
Done.
do.
Not
this.
a joke one this time.
They
I was going
do
to say
deserve
De Blob, but this is good.
It's very good.
That's right.
Game
And
of the week.
that's all the podcasts fit to print.
Yeah, well, you get a double dose of podcast this week because I'm posting 2.
Yeah. Bonus content.
That's our podcast, and we'll be back next
for
week with more
you.
video games.
I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall in the summertime. These visions, I can change them, sort and rearrange them. A world of understanding, which you have never seen before. I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall in the summertime. How could I make you understand? We are radiant beams of light, shining bright even when we are small. In the fall. This is where it picks up. The snare coming in. Feels good. Gets you hyped. People know the chorus by this point, so they can sing with you when you go. I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. Huh. Huh. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall. When was it? Tell them. In the summertime. These visions, I can change them, sort and rearrange them. A world of understanding which you have never seen before. I had a dream that I was floating to your house in the summertime. I had a dream that I was 300 feet tall. I think you guys are on. In the summertime.